Oh my god. Holy good lord. It's day 3 of election count day, and frankly, I'm pretty much over it. As I'm sure most of you are as well, right? I think instead of talking about the election, I'm gonna just list a bunch of different instances of my life uh, when I didn't actually care about who the president is. Okay. So number one, I think this is an easy one. It's when I was a kid, right? And I didn't have nearly as many responsibilities, and all I really cared about was video games, right? Because I didn't have to think about work or the economy or politics really at all. Okay. And oh wait, that's still the level of responsibilities that I have right now, isn't it? Oh, good. Oh, good. Oh, great. I knew there was a reason why I wanted to retire early. I could just revert to childhood right now and just go back to playing video games. Maybe. Okay. Number two, when I couldn't vote. Okay. I'm not talking about when I couldn't physically make it to the polling booth. I didn't become a U.S. citizen until I was in college. So there were some years, I guess this kind of doubles with the period of when I was a kid, but definitely, when you know that you're not part of the American process yet, democratic process yet, it makes it easier to just not read the news and not care as much about who's running for president, right? So that's a pretty personal reason. I don't know if any of you guys have can relate to that, but that's me, and that's the reality of my situation. Okay. Number three, I guess there were plenty of times when I could vote, but then it felt like I lived in a way too blue of a state anyway, which has been shamefully quite a few instances in the past 20 years of my life. Okay. I'm not proud of it, but I've mostly lived in very blue states that are so blue that, friends of mine can reasonably go vote for the third party candidates to express their discontent with our current establishment two-party system, right? That's not this year, of course, but I thought we were all ready to repudiate Trumpism. Alas, apparently this is the feelings of discontent towards Trumpism has been way overblown, as we can see with what's happening, right? And finally, a time when I don't care about who's the president, I'm gonna say definitely that's where I'm approaching right now, right? No end in sight, and how slowly states like Nevada and Georgia and North Carolina, Pennsylvania can count is basically hour by hour driving me more and more bonkers, right? We're all looking for an answer, just a final tally, and I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I'm refreshing my web pages every hour, and most of the time there seems to be no update, and I don't understand why it's going this slowly, right? I mean, Georgia, North Carolina, I can sort of understand that there's southern states, and everybody says, the southern states do things at their own pace. So, okay, sure. But Nevada? I mean, seriously. First of all, nobody lives there. Their entire population's not that big. And I'm pretty sure card sharks can count, presumably, the less than a million, uncounted ballots faster if given the proper incentives. I mean, this is a state of gambling, right? These guys are used to much, much harder math than this simple elementary math of just addition, like 1 + 1 + 1. But Nevada can't give us close to a 99% count 3 days in. I mean, it's just mind-blowing to me how that's possible. I mean, I'm so tired. I just want to know who won the race. Okay. Oh my God. I mean, in all seriousness, Nevada, I'm praying that you're taking your time just to get this one right. Okay. By that, I mean I definitely mean so that my guy wins, of course. All right. Good night.